It's a fact of life that people are fascinated by that which they cannot have. The Sigma male occupies a unique position in society that often places him at the center of such fascination. They are known for possessing a mysterious aura, so it should hardly come as a surprise that people are willing to pour a considerable amount of effort into decoding the thoughts of a Sigma male. Living outside of the traditional bounds of the social dominance hierarchy gives the Sigma male a totally unique perspective on himself, others, and the world around them. But as they are lone wolves, Sigmas are highly unlikely to divulge these insights to others unsolicited. Today on Bloke Box, we're going to demystify the mind of the Sigma male and shed light on what he's really thinking with this list of secrets that Sigma males will never share. Number 1. They don't care about your achievements. To live outside of the social dominance hierarchy means being unconcerned with the kind of status symbols that most people in society typically strive for. Sigma males are not impressed by status symbols or markers of success or popularity. Sigmas base their judgments less on these markers and more on internal characteristics such as integrity and focus. While they may not openly scoff at people's attempts to prove their popularity or success, Sigmas are rarely going to be impressed. With little time or patience for show-off, he will instead make his judgments based on the strength of the person's character. Number 2. They don't need your advice. Sigma males are highly independent creatures and hold a strong aversion to relying on anyone but themselves. They do all they can in life to uphold as much independence as possible and hate nothing more than feeling contained or obliged towards others. Their love for autonomy and self-growth means that they rarely find themselves in need of the advice of others. When crisis strikes, Sigma males love to sink their teeth into the heart of the problem and work out a solution for themselves. They like relying on their own skills and wisdom to get themselves out of any of life's conundrums. This is worth bearing in mind. He might not say it so bluntly, but it's rare that a Sigma male ever wants the advice of others. Number 3. They got the joke. It's safe to say that Sigma males are not famed for their senses of humor. They usually remain on the outside of group interactions and don't feel the need to entertain others. As a result, they may give off the impression of lacking a sense of humor or not quite getting the joke. On the contrary, however, the natural intellect and perceptive powers of the Sigma male mean that his somewhat serious demeanor might not necessarily reflect what's going on inside. Many Sigma males possess razor-sharp wit and are often one step ahead when it comes to sensing the punchline of the joke. While they would never flaunt their humor, those who get close to these Sigma males will quickly learn that even if he doesn't crack a smile, the Sigma got the joke. Number 4. They are always happy to be alone. Sigmas are solitary creatures who live life on their own terms and are simply uninterested in conforming to social expectations. Being an introverted personality type, they often find extended social interactions highly draining and need time by themselves to recover and recharge. Being denied the opportunity for solitude can in fact be a highly distressing experience for a Sigma male, and making sure they have as much freedom to be by themselves as possible is a large aspect of their motivations in life. While they are not typically abrasive characters who alienate the people around them, Sigmas are certainly always content with their own company. Number 5. They won't take no for an answer. Sigma males are highly determined when it comes to achieving their goals. They spend a lot of time reflecting on themselves and the world around them, and therefore are very certain of the reasons why they want the things they want in life. When a Sigma sets his sights on something, it can be very hard to dissuade him. No matter how many obstacles seem to prevent the path to success, Sigma males stay focused and look for alternative routes to succeeding in their goals. If faced with naysayers in their professional pursuits, they might not argue back, but you can be sure that inside they're looking for a way to turn that no into a yes. Number 6. They are not interested in your small talk. Sigma males have little time for surface-level concerns in life. They are not interested in keeping up appearances and often care very little whether others see them as stereotypically friendly or not. They are deep thinkers, and engaging in small talk can feel like a superficial exercise that is little more than a show. Sigmas tend to avoid engaging in these kinds of interactions, which they view as fickle at all costs. They rarely stop to chat and will usually find a good excuse to bring such a conversation to a close as quickly as possible. Usually they possess enough tact not to say it directly to your face, but in all likelihood, a Sigma male is not going to be interested in your small talk. Number 7. They find most conversations pretty boring. Similar to their dislike of small talk, many Sigma males struggle with finding themselves growing bored during conversations. Sigma males like to dive deep into the subject that truly interests them, and when they are passionate about a topic, you are sure to notice. They routinely become experts in the subjects they enjoy and are known to possess almost encyclopedic knowledge of these topics. However, when it comes to subjects that lie outside of their interests, it's hard for them to deny their boredom, and often they'll find their minds drifting to topics that they find more engaging. Number 8. They probably don't trust you. Sigma males are by no means suspicious or inherently untrusting of other people, but they do tend to trust only a very select few people in their lives. This is a trait highly common among the introverted personality types and is part of the reason why some people might view the Sigma male as a reclusive character. Sigmas like to be sure of themselves and their environment and take a long time to build up trust towards the people around them. Sometimes it can take years for a Sigma male to truly trust a person, so the likelihood that any Sigmas you randomly encounter will genuinely not trust you is pretty low. That being said, when a Sigma male does trust someone, this bond of trust is incredibly solid and usually lasts a lifetime. Number 9. If they don't like you, they simply won't bother with you. Sigmas are down-to-earth characters and have no time for pretense. This is especially true in matters of social interaction. Whereas others in society might feel the need to feign interest or friendship with others for the sake of saving face and advancing themselves in society, the same cannot usually be said for Sigma males. If a Sigma male genuinely decides that he doesn't like another person, he tends to simply not bother being around them. This is a relief to those who spend their time in the company of Sigma males, as they can be assured that he truly finds them worthy of the time and attention he gives them. Number 10. Your first impression of them is probably wrong. Sigma males are the rarest of all the male personality types and make up only a small fraction of the general population. This rarity, coupled with the fact that they live outside of the traditional social hierarchy, means that many people struggle to decode the behavior of Sigma males. People often jump to conclusions about their personalities and motivations, and only later find out they were completely mistaken. As Sigmas tend to care little about what those around them think of them, they usually do little in the way of trying to correct people's first impressions of them, and instead let people reach that conclusion by themselves. He will almost never tell you directly, but when it comes to Sigma males, your first impression of him is most likely going to need re-evaluation at some point. Number 11. It takes them time to share their feelings with others. Sigma males are very personal when it comes to their inner thoughts, feelings, and desires. They don't like to open up to too many people and rather figure out how they feel about things by themselves. It's a rare occasion indeed when a Sigma male chooses to divulge his inner thoughts and feelings to others. One major misconception is that this is because he is shy or insecure. In fact, many introverts face this problem when they stay quiet about their feelings. However, introverts, including Sigma males, are not quiet about their feelings out of fear. In reality, they know there is no value in projecting their inner thoughts to anyone who will listen, and prefer to cultivate an inner circle of trusted individuals with whom they can be truly honest. Sigmas might not openly admit to it, but they are guarded with their feelings, and it takes them a long time to open up with their feelings to others. Now, before we finish up, if you're enjoying this video so far, please make sure to give it a like down below and hit subscribe. Doing so makes a huge difference in growing the channel, and it lets us know what kind of content you most want to see here on Bloke Box. Now for the final thing that Sigma males won't share aloud. Number 12. Standard social conventions mean little to them. The ultimate thing that sets Sigma males apart in society is their lack of adherence to the conventions of the social dominance hierarchy. While alphas and betas advance in life by harnessing their relations to others in the social hierarchy, Sigmas stand on their own 2 feet and walk their own path. They have pretty much no care for the expectations that others hold for them, and this is often the secret to their success. However, this is not something that they choose to broadcast loudly. Rarely will one hear a Sigma male scoff at society, as he understands that this in itself is a type of performance. Instead of caring what others think, he simply gets on with his business and does his own thing. And there you have it, the top things that a Sigma male may be thinking but will never share. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out the rest of the Bloke Box channel to explore other related topics.